Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Minecraft World series, whatever we want to call it. Anyway, so to recap what we did last time, I went mining and I think some other things happened. I got some animals. And yeah, that's kind of the important stuff all covered. Between episodes, I had a very little bit of a live session where I wrangled some villagers, which you might be able to hear them. I don't know if you can, but they are in this little box right here just to make sure they don't get into any trouble, because that would be the last thing I want to happen. Because I swear I am not a fan of wrangling those guys, so yeah, I don't want to lose them. Anyway, you might be able to tell from what I have in my hands here, but we're gonna go to the Nether today. I know, crazy. Took me this long to decide to go and do that. Now, as for where I'm gonna put the portal, haven't quite decided yet. Anyway, the goal is gonna be to put it on that little island just so it doesn't uglify this pretty base I have that is oh so pretty and totally not hideous in the slightest. So I'm gonna get to constructing that. Can't believe I almost forgot these. That would have been terrible to forget. And just like that. Oh. And just like that. Boom. Easy as pie. Totally didn't mess that up or anything. Definitely gonna get the shield out though, because this place is a little scary. Hopefully I have a good spawn. Uh, let's see. Well, it's foggy. Can't really see anything. Looks like we have some floating netherrack platforms. Very cool. Oh. Spawned right next to a lava fall. Great. Definitely don't want to fall down there, but I will take some of this though. Very nice to have. Oh, nice to have, assuming I don't fall into the bottomless nothing lava pit below it. Can I get that? Thank you. This one's probably gonna go away. Nope, got it. I should probably cover that up though before I fall into it. That might be a good idea. All right, well, I guess time to. Oh, thought I felt my death already. Time to explore. You know, I actually could use some glowstones, so I'm just gonna plop. Oh, that's just so much nicer. Ooh, basalt delta. I will definitely take some basalt. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's a nice building block to have at least. He's just flying. What am I supposed to do about that? Get out of here. Oh, there's a withers. Oh my gosh, there's another one. What? Why are there so many of you? You know, usually I have some corridors to like hide behind. Like, usually, you know, we're inside of another fortress when all this is going down. Usually. I should have brought a bow. Bow would have been a good idea. Go away, you bad monsters. Ouch, they hurt. Why do they hurt so much? They're gonna kill me. I am absolutely dead here. Not dead yet. This is the worst fortress I have ever seen. I think I need to come back here with like a bow or something. Oh, and now there's a magma cube too. Great. Seriously, why is there so many blazes here? What in blazes? Yeah, this is not happening. I need to come back with a bow. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to bust out the big guns, because I do not think I am surviving that with anything less than this. Boop, 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 boop. Cover me in diamonds. Ooh, cinematic even. Yes, diamonds. Totally didn't fall into lava on the way back or anything. That would be silly to assume that happened. That would be crazy. Come on. Go over here. You're so over there. Oh, your buddies are here too. Great. Well, I'm feeling very protected in diamond at the very least. They have such a great range. Or they could just despawn by the time I get there. That works too, I guess? Seriously, how am I supposed to even get in here? Is that a ghast? That is a ghast. This is the worst fortress ever. I'm gonna use up all my arrows before I even get into the dang thing. This place is just too lethal, man. I can't even approach. Can't even approach. What is the plan here? Actually. This is absurd. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Hate this, hate this, hate this. What am I supposed to do here, seriously? Dig around it, probably? That might honestly have to be the play. Well, I mean, I was able to get at least a blaze rod from all this. Oh, this is probably the worst nether fortress ever, isn't it? Okay, well, this looks like a slightly safer point of entry. Maybe. Can I just bust in through here, maybe? Yes. I don't know how much this is going to help me. Hello, you. Uh-oh. Go away. You're not welcome here. Oh my goodness gracious, this place is a death trap. This might be my grave, but I hope I at least find some nether wart first, man. Oh my goodness. Give me something to make this expedition worth it. Go away, ghast. Did it just despawn in front of me? That's weird. Nope. Don't want anything to do with that. Nether wart room. Okay. It's not all bad. I am taking all of this. I am ooh, chest. Okay, we might be in business. How many blaze rods? 2. That is definitely not enough. Oh boy. What do we got? We got junk. I mean, I guess I'll take the extra nether wart. Why not? That could have been better. Huh. Yeah, this place is an absolute death trap. More nether wart, though? Oh, I will absolutely take that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give me all that. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. I think I'm actually almost at the top of this thing. Can't be that much more to go for it. And what are you? And nothing great. That is a shame. I was hoping for something decent. Ooh, maybe it'll be in this chest. Something decent? It's junk. It's all junk. I can't make use of any of that. Boom, boom, boom. Get out of there. Boom. Taking up inventory space is what those are doing. Don't need them. No siree. Oh, more treasure. Please be something good. I mean, a single diamond. Sure. I guess. Why not? Well, on the plus side, I have found where all these blazes are coming from. I don't think this is going to prevent them from spawning, though. Seriously, this fortress sucks. Oh my goodness, what? Where did that even come from? Ay, ay, ay. Is 3 blaze rods enough? I don't think it is. Okay, well, Oh, yep, there it is. Didn't even drop one. What a jerk. Jerky McJerk face. Yeah, let's barricade this in a little bit. The last thing I want to do is get sniped by a blaze halfway across the world. 3 of them. Lovely. Totally not overkill or anything. I'm running. 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 Nope. This is my safety spot. No dangers allowed. But I need to go oh, I just placed my water bucket. Well, it wouldn't have helped me anyway. Okay. Let's see how bad the damage is. It's pretty bad. Maybe he dropped something. You are over there. That is a terrible spot for you to be. Oh, where did you come from? The top rope? Is that a sneak attack? This is stressful, man. Oh my goodness gracious. This is certainly a way to get heart palpitations. I do not envy the poor fool who tries to make a blaze farm here in the world's worst nether fortress. Yep, as you can see, there was a second blaze spawner right next to the first one, which unfortunately means this is a very good spot for a blaze farm in the future, which is a realization I'm so sad to have made. I don't want to come back to this fortress, man. Anywhere but here. I'm gonna run out of arrows any second now. I only brought a stack. Grab your blaze rods and run. Okay, but 2 very close together blaze spawners. That could be a problem. A problem for the me who doesn't want to build a farm, but probably will anyway. How many do I have? 10? Is 10 enough? I guess you do get 2 per. 10 might be enough. I mean, if not, I know where to go, so not a huge deal. And, okay, hello. This is your turf. Gotcha. This is a dead end. Oh no. Huh. Well, hope I can get back there. I hate it here. I just hate it here. There's no easy way back. I'm going to beat a hasty retreat. Come back with fully enchanted gear, because clearly you need that to tackle these on hard mode. Well, I panic for my life and try to find my way back with all my stuff. How about you enjoy something a lot more calm and peaceful, like the mid-episode break? Yeah, how about that? That sounds good. You enjoy that. I will fight for my life and try to get home. Let's see. Not that one. Not that one. Ooh, yes, I'm the coolest. That's the book I was looking for. Oh. Right. Mid-episode break. Forgot about that. I seem to do that a lot, huh? Well, let's go get somewhere cozy and read my book together, shall we? I wrote it myself, after all. It's called I'm the Coolest. Let's see. How to become cool. Step 1. Leave a comment. I bet you already did that. Step 2. Subscribe to me. Wow. Crazy. I mean, I'm subscribed to me. I mean, are you? Step 3. Like the video. Already did it twice. Step 4. Don't worry about it. Step 5. Profit. And now you know how to become the coolest. All jokes aside, thank you very much for your continued support on this series. It does, in fact, mean a lot to me. And as you can see on the screen, there are a couple of comments that are showing their support to me right now. Very much love those. I think I hear some slimes squelching in the background. Lovely, lovely little thought. Anyway, for this mid-episode break, I feel like, I haven't really done a whole lot of building, so I owe it to you guys to do just a little bit of building. So we're gonna do a little build challenge for today's little mid-episode break. How does that sound? Well, I mean, I'm gonna assume you say it sounds cool because, after all, you're the coolest now. Let's go get right to that. Alright, so I've taken the liberty of creating a little contraption here to help me decide what it is I'm going to build for you in this little intermission time. So I got this dropper here with a few general vague themes on it. This dropper has a few more little build ideas in it. And this dropper has a little challenge block, basically something I have to try and incorporate into the build somehow. So let's see what it is I get to build today. Modern creature with respawn anchors. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna give myself some blocks to work with, and then I will start building. If you're confused at all by what I'm building here, trust me, I may have poor vision, but I have a vision nonetheless, and I think it'll be very, very obvious what exactly this is supposed to be, right? Not too shabby, isn't he? I'm actually a little proud of this one. This is one of my better works. It's just a little difficult trying to keep him all in this one chunk area, so... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, modern. Roads are pretty modern. Creature. Snake is a creature. And, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with respawn anchors besides make them an eye? I don't know. I think it looks kinda good. Of course, this isn't really the focus of the video, but I hope you enjoyed this little diversion nonetheless. Anyway, back to the main event where hopefully I'm somewhere a lot safer than when we left off. Yeah, that was a bit hairy, wasn't it? Oops, I broke a block again. I really got to stop doing that. All right, well, it has been quite a few days since I returned from my trip to the Nether. Thankfully, all in one piece. Now, at this point, it would have been, I guess, a couple weeks ago, but there was a little live stream where I wrangled villagers. I mentioned that at the start of the episode, I believe. What I didn't mention, I don't think, was that part of the reason we were wrangling them was for this big, ugly, deep slate box of ugliness just right behind me there, and it is just quite the eyesore, but there is a reason for this monument to distaste. We climb up here. As you can see, it is a little iron farm. Pay no attention to the fact that one of the villagers is of a different type. We totally didn't lose one somewhere along the way to some unfortunate circumstance. Haha, that would be silly. Basically, if you've never seen one of these iron farms, how it works is that we have 3 villagers and 3 beds. That's the minimum requirement to be classified as a village. We then show them a zombie. They get scared by the zombie, and eventually iron golems will show up. I do have to hide the zombie every now and then because I think, as far as I remember, you do have to reset their little afraidness. They can't just be perpetually in a state of fear. Yep, see, as you can see, there's one here even. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Thank you for your service. However, I would really prefer it if you were down there instead. Just pay no attention to that zombie. He'll go down eventually. This is not really the most efficient iron farm in the world. This is just the one that I built like a few years ago. Just, you know, oh, there he goes. Yeah, definitely not the most efficient iron farm in the world, but it does get the job done. And it's just me here after all, so it doesn't need to be particularly efficient. That being said, though, I did leave this running for a couple hours, and look at all these poppies. I am just set for life on red dye. I guess the blocks of iron are pretty nice too, though. Now, I do have this actually hooked up to a little crafter setup, so basically, again, I'm sure most of you know exactly what's going on here, but in the off chance you don't, allow me to enlighten you. Iron Golem falls into the lava, burns to death. His drops go into these hoppers, which then leads into this chest. Now, we have a hopper here with poppies, and a hopper here with iron. Specifically, these are hooked up to a little item sorter, the kind that's super, generic and simple and easy to use. I like these ones a lot anyway. I use them for small stuff like this pretty regularly. Anyway, they get filtered out. The poppies go into this hopper, which just goes into this chest. And then this is where the iron goes into this hopper, loads into the crafter. Once the crafter's full, it sends a signal strength all the way back into itself, and boom. And then we get some iron blocks. Yeah, see? Now, there's definitely a more efficient way to do this than how I did it, but thankfully, I'm not a redstone expert, so the prettiness of it isn't a factor. Yeah, as we can see, we got 4 ingots there. So the redstone is, where is it? Yeah, that's enough for 1, 2, 3, 4. Once it gets to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then it'll spit out an iron block in here. So that's pretty nice. However, what isn't nice about this whole thing, as I'm sure you can tell, is it is. It is certainly quite the work of art. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make this a little less ugly. So it's not so much like me and more so like someone who's not ugly. I can't think of an example that's very hard to do off the top of my head. So yeah, this is going to take me quite a while. So if you're wondering why this video took so long, blame this thing right behind me because, oh goodness me, I am not a builder, ladies and gentlemen, but I will give it my best. So what better way to cover up an ugly and hideous box than with a slightly less ugly and slightly less hideous box? Now, I know it looks very, very simple, but despite all that, it still took me quite a few hours to actually gather up all the necessary materials. I chose nether brick and deep slate bricks because, oh, well, I have plenty of those. Surely I won't need to mine for more or anything. And, I'll let you in on a secret. I definitely needed to make a few mining trips to get all these resources. This is a simple build, too, so, yeah, definitely underestimated that one, but, I still think it turned out pretty well. Anyway, we kind of go for a little lattice pattern along the top here. Kind of hard to see here. I don't quite finish it in this batch of materials, but that's the general gist of it. I'll show you more of it later once this is all finished. And during one of my little trips to get more resources, I actually found my first bit of ancient debris, so that was nice. Also, I guess a lightning storm happened and converted some of my pigs into zombified pigmen. That was kind of odd. Anyway, after finishing the building, I decided to build a little fountain, little park slash rest area, whatever you want to call it, just outside the front, just to give the space a little bit more to it. And I didn't mention it during the little time lapse there, but I did have to flatten out a little bit of the terrain. Eventually, this whole mountain in the middle is going to be gone, as I'd rather have a bit more flat surface area to work with, but for now, I just got the area in front of the farm. Here's another look at the little park area. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Just a nice little place to sit down and relax. Here's the farm itself. We'll fly over top here just to show you. Yep, got a little, I don't know, crisscross applesauce sort of pattern. Now, yeah, pay no attention to the fact that it is definitely going over the edge here. terraforming is what we in the industry call annoying sometimes, specifically over ledges like this. I mean, the plan is eventually we'll make this a bit more of a natural overhang, probably, but that can wait till I have significantly more resources to work with. And that's basically the whole build. I guess I added a little entryway overhang to it, so that's kind of something, I guess. But I think this is probably enough for today. After all, it's been like what, 2+ weeks since the last episode. So yeah, apologies for that. But like I said, we upload when we can for this series. So I do other things too, though. So if you are very much desperately craving the sweet dulcet tones of my voice, well, there are plenty of other ways for you to do so. Anyway, that's all I got. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.